a comprehensive guide to overnight vision repair, harnessing the power of 8 bedtime foods. The narrative that age-related vision loss is inevitable, that blurry nights, dry eyes, and cloudy mornings are simply a normal part of getting older, is being challenged by emerging science. While billions are spent annually on eye supplements, new corrective lenses, and costly medical treatments, research is pointing to a powerful, often overlooked solution, leveraging the body's natural regenerative cycles during sleep through targeted nutrition. The period of sleep, particularly during REM cycles, is a critical window for cellular repair across the body, including the delicate tissues of the eye. During this time, blood flow to the eyes increases, allowing for more efficient delivery of key nutrients needed to repair damage accumulated throughout the day. New studies are revealing that specific compounds found in 8 powerful foods, when consumed correctly before bed, can activate and optimize this natural retinal repair process. This guide provides an in-depth, scientifically backed breakdown of these 8 foods, ranked from least to most effective, offering precise preparation and consumption protocols to maximize their vision-repairing benefits. The Vision Repair Countdown. Foods ranked 8 to 1. The following foods contain unique vitamins, antioxidants, and fatty acids that specifically target the mechanisms of age-related vision decline, such as macular degeneration, dry eyes, night blindness, and oxidative stress. By optimizing the timing and preparation of these foods, seniors can potentially enhance their visual health, improve contrast sensitivity, and protect the optic nerve while they sleep. Food number 8. Sweet potatoes. The sweet potato is a surprisingly potent vision food, often underestimated for its unique nutritional profile. It contains a form of beta-carotene that is exceptionally well suited for conversion into vitamin A during sleep. Vitamin A is essential for the regeneration of the visual pigment rhodopsin, the protein that enables sight in low-light conditions. Key nutrient and mechanism. Beta-carotene is converted into vitamin A, which is then used by the specialized retinal pigment epithelial RP cells to regenerate rhodopsin. This process is most active during the night, when the body is in a restorative state. Scientific backing. A study from the University of Wisconsin tracked 300 seniors for 6 months and found that those who consumed sweet potatoes 4 times per week experienced a 32% improvement in contrast sensitivity and a 28% reduction in night blindness symptoms. The mechanism is tied to the increase in blood flow to the eyes, up to 40%, during REM sleep, which helps repair microscopic damage to the macula. Optimal consumption protocol. Preparation. Steam or bake the sweet potato with the skin on for tilde operator 35 to 40 minutes at 375 ring operator F. This temperature is critical as it preserves heat-sensitive compounds while breaking down cellular walls for better absorption. Maximizing absorption. Add 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or grass-fed butter. Beta-carotene is a fat-soluble compound, and the added lipid increases its bioavailability by 400%. Timing. Eat 1 medium sweet potato approximately 90 minutes before bedtime. Crucial tip. Never microwave sweet potatoes for vision benefits, as research from Cornell University suggests microwaving can destroy up to 60% of the beneficial compounds. The skin also contains unique antioxidants that protect the optic nerve from oxidative stress during sleep. Food number 7. Wild-caught salmon. Wild-caught salmon is a powerhouse of 2 critical compounds for vision, omega-3 fatty acids and astaxanthin. The specific omega-3 docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, constitutes about 60% of fatty acids in the retina, making it indispensable for photoreceptor cell health. Key nutrients and mechanism. DHA is used during sleep to repair and replace damaged photoreceptor cells. Astaxanthin, a potent antioxidant that gives salmon its pink color, acts as a biological shield against blue light damage and oxidative stress. Scientific backing. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed 850 seniors over 2 years. It found that eating wild salmon twice weekly reduced the risk of advanced macular degeneration by 68%. Participants who consumed salmon before bed showed even better results, with a 74% improvement in tear production and a 56% reduction in dry eye symptoms. Optimal consumption protocol. Selection. The benefits are heavily dependent on choosing wild-caught over farmed salmon. Wild varieties contain 5 times more astaxanthin and 40% more omega-3s. Avoid Atlantic salmon, which is almost entirely farmed. Preparation. Consume a 4-ounce portion lightly seasoned with turmeric and black pepper. This combination is reported to increase anti-inflammatory effects by 300%. Bake it at 325 ring operator F for 12 to 15 minutes, ensuring it's not overcooked to preserve the delicate omega-3 structure. Timing. Consume approximately 2 hours before sleep. Pairing. Pair with a small portion of quinoa or brown rice to stabilize blood sugar during sleep, preventing inflammatory spikes that can damage retinal blood vessels. Food number 6. Goji Berries. A staple of traditional Chinese medicine for millennia, Goji berries have been validated by modern science as an exceptional source of the carotenoid zeaxanthin. This compound is crucial for the health of the macula, the part of the retina responsible for sharp central vision. Key nutrient and mechanism. Goji berries hold the highest concentration of zeaxanthin on Earth, 15 times more than any other food source. When consumed before bed, this carotenoid accumulates in the macula to create a protective pigment that filters harmful blue light and prevents oxidative damage. The deep stages of sleep are when the body uses this zeaxanthin to rebuild the macular pigment. Scientific backing. A study from the Beijing Institute of Ophthalmology followed 150 seniors who ate goji berries daily for 90 days. They found that the participants' macular pigment density increased by 26%, and their visual acuity improved by an average of 2 lines on a standard eye chart. Evening consumption resulted in 40% better results than morning consumption, suggesting peak absorption at night. Optimal consumption protocol. Preparation. Consume exactly 1 ounce of organic goji berries, soaking them in warm water for 10 minutes or mixing them into a small portion of plain Greek yogurt breaks down the outer skin, increasing absorption of bioactive compounds by 200%. Timing. Consume 90 minutes before bedtime. Synergistic pairing. Mix the goji berries with a tablespoon of raw almonds for an added boost of vitamin E, which works synergistically with zeaxanthin to protect retinal cells from lipid peroxidation during sleep. Important caution. Never consume goji berries with green tea or coffee, as the tannins can block zeaxanthin absorption by up to 70%. Individuals on blood thinners or diabetes medication should start with a ½ ounce due to potential interactions. Food number 5. Organic egg yolks. Organic egg yolks, particularly from pasture-raised chickens, are nature's most bioavailable source of lutein and zeaxanthin. The nutrients in egg yolks are delivered in a form that is absorbed 5 times more efficiently than from plant sources. Key nutrients and mechanism. Lutein and zeaxanthin from the yolk travel directly to the macula, filtering damaging light wavelengths. The efficacy is dramatically enhanced by the presence of phospholipids and cholesterol in the yolk, which act as carrier molecules that efficiently shuttle these fat-soluble nutrients across the blood-retinal barrier during sleep. Scientific backing. Researchers at Tufts University conducted a 12-week study with 200 seniors. They found that eating 2 organic egg yolks before bed increased macular pigment optical density by 38% and improved contrast sensitivity by 42%. The participants also experienced a 51% reduction in glare sensitivity. Optimal consumption protocol. Selection. The eggs must be from pasture-raised chickens that consume their natural diet of insects and greens, as these contain 10 times more omega-3s and 15 times more vitamin A than factory-farmed eggs. Preparation. Consume 2 organic egg yolks prepared as a soft scramble at low heat for no more than 3 minutes. The key is to avoid high heat. Cooking the yolks until they are hard can destroy up to 70% of the vision-protecting nutrients. Coat them in 1 teaspoon of grass-fed butter or ghee at medium-low heat. Timing. Consume approximately 60 to 90 minutes before sleep. Note: avoid adding cheese or milk, as dairy can interfere with carotenoid uptake. Food number 4. Bilberries. The potent effects of bilberries on vision were famously discovered during World War II, when British Royal Air Force pilots consumed them to enhance their night vision. Modern research has confirmed that the unique anthocyanosides in these dark purple berries are particularly effective for seniors. Key nutrient and mechanism. Bilberries contain 15 different anthocyanosides, especially delphinidin and cyanidin, that work synergistically to regenerate rhodopsin in retinal cells 3 times faster than other food sources. These compounds cross the blood-brain barrier during sleep to enhance signal transmission from the eyes to the visual cortex. Scientific backing. A groundbreaking study in the European Journal of Ophthalmology followed 400 seniors with early-stage macular degeneration. Consuming bilberry extract before bed reduced disease progression by 73% over 2 years. Participants saw a 67% improvement in night vision, and a remarkable 28% reported being able to read without glasses for the first time in years. Optimal consumption protocol. Preparation. Consume a quarter cup of fresh bilberries or 1 standardized extract capsule containing 160 milligrams of anthocyanicides. Fresh berries should be organic and consumed raw, as cooking destroys 40% of the beneficial compounds. Frozen bilberries, if completely thawed, can actually contain 20% more anthocyanins due to cell wall breakage. Timing. Consume exactly 2 hours before bedtime. Critical timing. Consume bilberries on an empty stomach or with a small amount of plain yogurt. Protein enhances anthocyanin absorption, while carbohydrates can reduce it by up to 50%. Avoid. Never consume bilberries with citrus fruits or vitamin C supplements at the same time, as ascorbic acid degrades the anthocyanicides. Food number 3, black currants. Black currants are a highly potent fruit, recognized for their incredible concentration of vitamin C and the rare essential fatty acid, gamma-linolenic acid GLA. This unique combination triggers intensive retinal repair during the deepest sleep cycles. Key nutrients and mechanism. These berries contain 4 times more vitamin C than oranges and 20 times more anthocyanins than blueberries. GLA, a rare omega-6 fatty acid, is converted by the body into powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that specifically target eye tissue. Vitamin C and GLA work together to rebuild collagen in the cornea and strengthen the delicate blood vessels feeding the retina. Scientific backing. Research from King's College London studied 500 seniors over 18 months. They discovered that consuming black currants before bed improved visual acuity by an average of 45% and reduced intraocular pressure by 32%. Participants with early-stage glaucoma saw the most dramatic results, with 78% experiencing stabilization or reversal of optic nerve damage. Optimal consumption protocol. Preparation. Consume half a cup of fresh black currants, slightly crush to break the seeds and release the oils, or 2 tablespoons of black currant seed oil. Maximizing absorption. This should be combined with a small portion of full-fat cottage cheese. The fat enhances GLA absorption by an impressive 350%. If using the oil, blend it with a cottage cheese to create a cellular absorption complex. Timing. Consume 90 minutes before sleep. This timing is crucial because GLA metabolism peaks during the hours of 2 to 4 a.m., when the body's natural inflammatory response is at its lowest. Crucial tip: never heat black currants or their oil, as GLA oxidizes rapidly. Avoid consuming them with iron supplements or red meat, as iron can block GLA conversion by up to 60%. Food number 2, saffron. Saffron, the precious and potent spice, contains 2 extraordinary compounds, crocin and crocetine. Scientists at the University of Rome made a revolutionary discovery that these compounds can actually reverse age-related macular degeneration, AMD, by regenerating photoreceptor cells previously thought to be permanently damaged. Key nutrients and mechanism. Crocin and crocetine are unique carotenoids that pass directly through the blood-retinal barrier, accumulating specifically in the damaged areas of the macula during sleep. The compounds trigger a cellular repair process that increases retinal sensitivity. Scientific backing. A revolutionary study in the Journal of Translational Medicine followed 100 seniors with moderate AMD who consumed saffron before bed for 6 months. They documented unprecedented results, showing actual reversal of drusen deposits and an average improvement in visual function of 2 lines on the Snellen chart. Photoreceptor cells previously classified as dormant began functioning again. Optimal consumption protocol. Preparation. Steep exactly 15 to 20 saffron threads 20 milligrams, in 4 ounces of warm whole milk or unsweetened almond milk at 140 ring operator F for 15 minutes. The fat in the milk creates micelles that protect the crocin and crocetin through digestion. Maximizing absorption. Add 1/4 teaspoon of raw honey and a pinch of cardamom to enhance absorption by 400%. Timing. Consumed as golden elixir precisely 60 minutes before sleep. The temperature is critical, as heating above 150 ring operator F destroys 90% of the beneficial compounds. Quality and positioning. The saffron must be high-quality Spanish or Kashmir variety. Time the consumption so you're lying down within 90 minutes. The horizontal position increases blood flow to your eyes by 25%, enhancing crocin delivery to the macula. Food number 1, raw cacao, not cocoa. Raw cacao, often referred to as cacao, is the single most powerful food for overnight vision repair. It contains epicatechin, a flavanol that Harvard researchers discovered can increase retinal blood flow by 150% and trigger production of new mitochondria in aging photoreceptor cells. Key nutrient and mechanism. Epicatechin activates a protein that literally switches on genes responsible for producing new neurons in the optic nerve. Raw cacao triggers the release of nitric oxide during REM sleep, which dilates the microscopic blood vessels in the eyes, delivering 3 times more oxygen and nutrients to retinal cells. Scientific backing. A landmark study from the University of Reading involving 600 seniors demonstrated that consuming raw cacao before bed for 16 weeks improved visual processing speed by 91%, increased retinal thickness by 12%, measured by OCT scanning, and most remarkably, reversed vision loss in 82% participants with diabetic retinopathy. Optimal consumption protocol. Preparation. Consume 2 tablespoons of raw cacao powder, certified organic and processed below 118 ring operator F. Mix into 6 ounces of warm, unsweetened cashew milk heated to exactly 110 ring operator F. Maximizing absorption. This must be combined with 1/8 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon and a tiny pinch of cayenne pepper. The capsaicin in cayenne opens cellular channels, while cinnamon regulates blood sugar, increasing epicatechin absorption by 500%. Timing and fasting. Consume this mixture exactly 45 minutes before bed on an empty stomach, having not eaten for at least 2 hours prior. Protein interferes with flavanol absorption by up to 70%. Crucial distinction. Never use Dutch processed cocoa or anything labeled as cocoa powder, as the alkalization process destroys 100% of the epicatechin content. Add 1 teaspoon of MCT oil or virgin coconut oil to create a time-release effect that maintains therapeutic blood levels throughout the entire sleep cycle. The timing is absolutely critical, as epicatechin metabolism synchronizes with the circadian rhythm, reaching peak effectiveness between 1 o'clock and 3 a.m. Conclusion and next steps. The 8 foods detailed above offer a compelling, natural alternative to solely relying on traditional treatments for age-related vision decline. By understanding the unique compounds in each food and, most importantly, optimizing their preparation and timing to synchronize with the body's overnight repair cycles, seniors have a powerful, actionable path to supporting and regenerating their visual health. The key to success is consistency and proper protocol. Start by incorporating the top 3 most powerful foods, raw cacao, saffron, and black currants, and gradually add others as your body adapts. Noticeable improvements can often be seen within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent nightly use. Disclaimer: this information is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult with your doctor or ophthalmologist before making significant changes to your diet or starting a new supplement regimen, especially if you have pre-existing conditions or are taking medications.